The Astonishing Crimes of Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal, Superman, Diesel, Big Aristotle, has dominated the basketball court, the big screen, and even boardrooms. But beneath his towering 7 feet 1 inch frame and his signature, mischievous grin lies a history of crimes so legendary that even Hollywood's best scriptwriters couldn't dream them up. Of course, these aren't your run-of-the-mill offenses. No, Shaq's crimes are a testament to his larger-than-life persona, ridiculous, hilarious, and utterly Shaqtastic. Let's dive into the stories of Shaquille O'Neal's criminal escapades, where the only thing more outrageous than the accusations is the man himself. The Great Backboard Heist. It began one starry night in Springfield, Massachusetts, at the Basketball Hall of Fame. The centerpiece of the museum's collection was a shattered backboard, immortalized from Shaq's legendary dunk during a 1993 game. But one morning, it was gone, vanished without a trace. Security footage revealed a mysterious figure roughly 7 feet tall, wearing a hoodie that barely covered his head. He strolled casually through the museum, unhooked the 300-pound backboard from its display, and walked out the front door. Alarms blared, but the figure didn't flinch. He waved to the security cameras and even paused for selfies with fans. The police were baffled. Forensic experts followed size 23 footprints from the museum to a nearby parking lot, where tire marks suggested a hasty getaway. When questioned, Shaq denied any involvement, claiming he was in Los Angeles filming a commercial. "Why would I steal something I already broke?" he quipped on a late-night talk show. Weeks later, the backboard mysteriously reappeared at the museum, accompanied by a sticky note that read, "Sorry, just wanted to show my kids." Case closed, but the legend of the Great Backboard Heist lives on. The Krispy Kreme Conspiracy. In 2016, Shaquille O'Neal became the proud owner of a Krispy Kreme franchise in Atlanta, Georgia. But shortly after his involvement, something strange started happening. Trays of freshly baked donuts began disappearing. Employees were baffled. One moment, there would be dozens of glazed donuts cooling on the racks. The next, they were gone. Security footage revealed a shadowy figure sneaking into the kitchen late at night, dunking entire boxes of donuts into milk cartons before vanishing into the darkness. When asked about the incidents, Shaq laughed and said, "Man, I don't need to steal donuts. I own the place." Still, rumors persisted. Social media exploded when Shaq posted an Instagram video of himself surrounded by stacks of Krispy Kreme boxes, declaring, "This is the breakfast of champions." The caption? #Donut Bandit strikes again. The oversized luggage incident. If there's one thing Shaq is known for, it's doing everything on a grand scale, literally. In 2018, he caused chaos at an airport when he attempted to check in a suitcase that defied every TSA regulation. The bag in question was no ordinary suitcase. It was a custom-made, Shaq-sized trunk that could fit a small car. Inside were his essentials for a weekend getaway: size 23 sneakers, 5 gallons of protein powder, and inexplicably, a life-sized cardboard cutout of himself. TSA agents were dumbfounded. "Sir, this bag exceeds the weight limit," one agent reportedly said. "You're going to have to ship it?" Shaq, ever the negotiator, offered to buy the plane to make room for his luggage. Witnesses say he even tried to bribe the agents with free Papa John's pizza. Eventually, Shaq relented and shipped the bag via freight. As he walked away, he turned to the crowd and shouted, "They're just mad because I don't fit in their little X-ray machines." The pizza prank war. As a spokesperson for Papa John's, Shaq embraced his role with enthusiasm. Too much enthusiasm, according to some unsuspecting customers. One day, he decided to personally deliver pizzas in Atlanta, turning what should have been a friendly gesture into an unforgettable ordeal. One customer opened their door to find Shaq holding 10 pizzas and grinning ear to ear. "You're gonna need a bigger fridge," he declared. Another reported that Shaq wouldn't leave their driveway until they agreed to a free photo shoot with him and the pizzas. Things escalated when Shaq began leaving cryptic notes in pizza boxes. One read, "You've been shacked. Sleep with one eye open." While most customers found it hilarious, others called the police, confused about why their pizzas came with ominous warnings. Shaq later admitted, "I just wanted to make people smile and eat a little more pizza." The karaoke kidnapping. Shaq's love for karaoke is no secret, but during an NBA All-Star weekend, his passion took a bizarre turn. At a local karaoke bar, Shaq commandeered the microphone and refused to let anyone else sing. Witnesses say he performed 10 consecutive songs, ranging from Michael Jackson's Billie Jean to Frank Sinatra's My Way. When another guest tried to take the mic, Shaq jokingly lifted them off the ground and said, "This is my stage now." The incident became known as the karaoke kidnapping, with patrons joking that Shaq had held the crowd hostage with his vocal stylings. On social media, Shaq defended himself, "Y'all weren't ready for my Sinatra. Admit it, I killed it." The Highway Music Patrol. As a reserve officer, Shaq has always been passionate about law enforcement. But one Florida incident left people questioning whether he'd taken his role too far. Driving a police cruiser, Shaq began pulling over drivers, not for speeding but for playing terrible music. One driver reported being stopped for blasting a techno remix of a Justin Bieber song. According to witnesses, Shaq leaned into the car window and said, "This is a vibe-free zone. Here's a playlist. Do better." He then handed over a USB stick filled with classic hip-hop and R&B tracks before driving off. While most people found the stops amusing, the Florida Highway Patrol had to release a statement clarifying that Shaq was not authorized to conduct traffic stops. Shaq, unbothered, told reporters, "Bad music is a crime, and I'm here to serve justice." Conclusion: a legend of laughs. Shaquille O'Neal's crimes may not involve bank heists or high-stakes drama, but they're legendary in their own right. From stealing backboards to policing music choices, Shaq's antics are as unforgettable as his basketball career. Whether he's pranking pizza lovers or causing chaos at airports, one thing is certain: Shaq's larger-than-life personality will always keep the world entertained. And if you ever find yourself in the middle of one of his crimes, just remember, you've been Shaq'd. As the man himself might say, "I'm not a criminal. I'm just a big kid with big ideas."